we're live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Saturday morning live award winning program.
Yes.
Have you heard about the awards, Rob? I forgot to tell you about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Some people think that we issue our own awards, and that's really irrelevant whether or not that's true.
Exactly.
People nitpicking and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody, I hope you're all well. It is almost the beginning of the Triodion, as you know, or maybe you don't know, and this is breaking news,
Yes.
and you heard it here first. What is the Triodion? Well, tomorrow is the first day of the Triodion, the book, in case you didn't know, that contains all of the Byzantine Rite hymnography, and prayers that regard Lent. So there are preparatory Sundays for Lent, and tomorrow is the first of these Sundays of the publican and Pharisee. Do we want to put up a picture of the publican? Oh, wait a minute. Are you going to tell me who's saying hello to? Well, we're trying to figure out how to do this more effectively.
Yes.
With comments, right?
Yeah.
So that I don't.
I'm going to take care of. Yeah. I'll take care of the comments. And here we have the publican and Pharisee.
See, we figured out how to put in pictures. So we're also working on a jingle, but we haven't figured out how to put it in.
Yeah.
And I think that Zhenya's going to have to help us with that.
Yeah.
We want to have some jingle at the beginning. I don't know. See, we're trying.
Yeah.
Rob, what do we have here? Flowers again?
Yeah.
For you guys out there. We're trying. It's going to be high quality. All right, I'll just take a little break so you can tell me who's showed up for this chat.
We're going to put the publican and Pharisee away for a second and catch up with who has joined us this morning. We have Julie Lucky is with us. Hello, good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Julie. Where is she from?
She's from Royal, Virginia.
Front Royal.
Front Royal.
It's not.
She's from Front Royal, Virginia.
Not to be confused with
Back Royal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hello, Julie.
Cats of the World says hello, Sister Vassa from Russia.
Oh, that's hello, cool. Cats of the World from Russia.
Yeah. CJ Bruner.
Dave Davis.
Dave Davis. He was first on the channel with us.
Dave Davis was the first.
Hello, Dave. Good morning.
You get the award for being first.
Yes.
This invisible hamster is yours. That's a Jimmy Kimmel joke.
Take good care of it.
Take good care of the hamster.
Andy's Taxes. Hi, sister. On your channel shows January. Oh, weird. No, I changed that, but
Oh, it shows January 20th?
Weird.
On ours, it says 27th.
Yeah, I'll fix that.
Okay. That's some other calendar. Yeah. Yet another calendar.
That's the oldest
apparently.
Calendar.
The oldest.
I don't know. CJ Bruner's, he's from Pennsylvania. Or she? CJ? I know we've seen CJ on the show before, but I don't remember. Sorry, CJ.
Anyway, CJ, hello.
Yes. Dave Davis, Sister Vassa. Why do you call it Saturday Morning Live when you're broadcasting from Europe?
Because most of our zillions are located somewhere in the United States, all right? That's why we do it this way.
Yeah. Cecilia's with us this morning.
Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I don't know whether we need to censor that. Anyway.
Cecilia asks, do Orthodox have missionary nuns?
I suppose they do. Am I a missionary nun? I sort of am.
Yeah.
So, yes.
That's,
moving on.
Yeah, worldwide mission.
Worldwide mission, yes. Indeed.
CJ, oh, good. It's perfect time for CJ. Cynthia's with us. Hello, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia.
Always good to see you again.
It's flu season, everybody. So I have Rob drinking ginger tea, and he's been reluctant to drink it, but when he comes here, he's not allowed to be on the podcast, which he's always begging to be on. That's why he's here.
Yes.
Of course, we're happy to have him. You're welcome, Rob, once again.
Thank you.
So he's here with us. Anyway, if you have the flu, I got over it rather quickly, actually, by my mother convinced me. I guess maybe it's because I'm a believer in ginger. Anyway, you slice up fresh ginger. Don't put boiling water over it because you're going to kill all the good stuff in it, but very hot water, right? We add honey, squeeze out a whole lemon. Anyway.
It's working so far for me. I'm feeling much better already.
Unsolicited advice about the flu. Anyway, we were talking, my friends, about the beginning of the Triodion,
Yeah.
right? This week. So, well, tomorrow is the Sunday of the Publican and Pharisee. What does this mean? That Lent is just 3 weeks away. And we will hear in church the reading from Luke 18 of the parable that our Lord tells us about these two men praying in the temple, right? And the Pharisee, you know the story, so I'm not going to tell you. But we did 2 audio podcasts this week concerning both Zacchaeus, that was the preceding Sunday, the Sunday preceding the beginning of the Triodion. Anyway, so we talked about why we are prepared for Lent, because you see, we need to prepare for the preparation for Easter, because these are all transitions. We transition from business as usual to Lent, not immediately, because of this anthropological insight of the tradition that we need time and help to make a transition. Just like when you're planning to go on a diet, you might know, any dieters out there, that you need to get psyched for it, right? So I would say maybe even 90% of your motivation comes from getting psychologically motivated. And then you also physically prepare. You have to stock up on a certain type of food, right? So that you're ready. So the first day of your diet, you're ready to go. And it's sort of fun because it's a little project. Well, Lent is an even more exciting project, I would suggest to you, that really is a time of intensified both physical and spiritual fitness, if you will. Okay, it's about getting into shape once a year for this time period. And if we pick up the tools that we are offered by the tradition, then we might see benefits for the whole year. Okay? Is that very preachy? I don't know.
No,
Preachy?
that sounded good.
So we start to pick up these tools and see what kind of attitudes we are being suggested to embrace, like the attitude of a Zacchaeus, right, who is an honest, I would say, his encounter with the Lord is honest. Zacchaeus receives Christ into his house as his house is. There's no preparation. Zacchaeus doesn't pretend to be who he's not. He simply rejoices at Christ, looking at him, looking up at him, in fact, not looking down upon him like everybody else did, right? Because everybody felt holier than this corrupt man. Anyway, it says that Christ looks up into this sycamore tree into which Zacchaeus awkwardly climbed, right? He just did awkwardly what he could to see Christ. And his little effort was rewarded by the Lord noticing it. We sometimes don't notice people, right? We don't notice when they're not trying hard enough, perhaps. So anyway, this is very salvific for Zacchaeus, that for once someone didn't look down on him. So we are called to surrender and come to Christ as we are, first of all, right? Not say, oh, I'm not worthy or worth it and all of that stuff. Just come to the Lord. He's not complicated like we are. And then we are presented with another topic to contemplate, an attitude to embrace. That of, is the picture up, Rob?
Mm-hmm.
It's right under, it's not covering you, is it?
No.
Okay. I don't know why I'm asking when I can see it right here. The thing is, there's a delay in the video.
Yeah.
That's why I doubted whether I was seeing what is up here.
Mm-hmm.
Am I covering? Look, I'm covering up the icon of Christ behind me. Am I? Well, sorry, people. I just not doing that on purpose, of course. Anyway, so the publican and Pharisee parable. I discussed it in one of our audio podcasts, available to subscribers, my friends, in case you haven't heard, on our Patreon page. So if you go, and if you want to be accompanied by us, the misfits here at Coffee Headquarters on your Lenten journey, join us, okay? And tune in to our audio podcasts. They cost the ridiculous low price, Rob, of
just $5 a month.
For a whole month of a lot of content.
Yeah.
Okay? We do a lot of homework to prepare these podcasts that are nonetheless hopefully fun and inspiring, informative, check it out. All right, you can always unsubscribe.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
like joining
The gym.
the gym.
Yeah.
Okay, even though joining the gym is sometimes a good idea,
Hmm.
right? To refocus on taking care of ourselves is a good idea
Hmm.
for Lent, right? To refocus on physical and spiritual fitness does us some good. Nobody wants to carry around extra weight.
Right.
And so that we don't end up gaining weight for Lent, which happens to some people
Hmm.
because we don't think it through with the insights, say, of modern day nutritional medicine and so forth.
Hmm.
We want to think through how are we going to get enough sources of protein within the framework of the Lenten rules of the Orthodox Church. It is possible to have a very healthy Lent, right? But you have to think about it. Can I have sources of protein like beans? Yes. Quinoa is a very big thing, right? Sort of trendy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's easy to make, right? Easy to cook. You could cook a whole pot for the whole week.
Hmm.
Well, maybe not if you have a big family, but if anyway, think it through. Tofu is good. You have to have fresh vegetables, fruit, enough water to drink, all of that stuff,
Hmm.
and of course, coffee.
Yes.
Very important. All right, Rob. Why don't you catch up with the comment?
Hmm.
Anyway, but remember to check out the audio podcast. Like
Yeah.
I said, you can always unsubscribe,
Mhm.
but join us. You won't regret it. This week, we had 2 new audio podcasts. We also had a brand new liturgy video on our Divine Liturgy course.
Yeah.
And I've been researching it further. We're going step by step through the Divine Liturgy. And now I'm preparing the next video, which will be about the dialogue between the celebrants right after the great entrance. Anyway, sorry, I'm not letting you talk.
Eric Nelson. It's a shout from Eric in Cuttawa, Kentucky, catechumen at Holy Protection of the Theotokos in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Oh, hello, Eric.
And Olga says,
He's a catechumen.
Yeah. Olga says, you guys are so cool. Thank you very much. We try. We don't try very
that
hard. That
goes without saying.
Yes.
Look at what Rob wore today, everybody.
Oh, yeah,
We haven't had any comments on Rob's fashion sense, but he's dressed in his Sunday best on a Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. Cynthia.
Cynthia, you started just after my birthday this week. Oh, happy birthday. That's right.
Happy birthday,
yeah.
Cynthia. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did we not say happy birthday on her birthday?
Yeah, totally.
Cynthia, happy birthday
Yes.
to you. I'm sorry. And today is the day of St. Nina, the Enlightener of Georgia. Is it today? It's today, of course. One of my dearest friends is a Georgian scholar, actually, also lives in Austria. If she's watching, Nino, she's Georgian, that's how they pronounce it. Happy name day, my dear friend. That's on the older calendar today. And anyway, okay.
And then Cynthia also writes, but then the chocolate chip cookies arrived from my favorite convent in Calistoga, California. The nuns make the best.
Oh,
So
well,
she for her boys. That's nice.
I don't know. The competition doesn't sleep. They're sending my Cynthia chocolate chip cookies. I didn't send her anything.
Oh.
Now I'm jealous.
I'm jealous that someone didn't send us some chocolate chip cookies. But I'm selfish
well,
like that.
we're
so.
obviously we're gonna work on our pre-Lenten attitudes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Rob's jealous. So we've got our work cut out for us.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pardon me.
Works in progress.
Dave Davis asks, no one can just call themselves a saint. Sainthood is something that is established by religious leaders on. Oh, I think this is a response to a further question.
Oh, look, I think we missed a lot of these. No, go up, scroll up. We have missed a lot of this.
Weird. Sorry about that. The chat box snapped forward.
You know what? There's so many people commenting today. Anyway, how many people are on with us right now? Can we see that?
We have 29 so far. Very
wow.
Local. Yeah. So sorry if we don't get to every comment, but just to keep the flow going, I'm gonna moderate a little bit.
We're gonna have to get to our segment about world news.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Maria Dion Teresa. Therese says, good morning, sister and Rob. Our house is going to be blessed today. Also, my son John and I are preparing to enter the church at Pascha. Please pray for my dad and son because they both went to hospital this week.
Oh, okay, Maria. So God bless Who went to the hospital? Her son?
Her dad and son.
Your dad and son. Okay, well, God bless your family. Listen, I wanted to say something about this. Go back
Okay.
a little.
Okay.
So your house is being blessed today. I neglected to mention that it's the leave taking of the great feast of Theophany for us older calendar people as well today. Okay, so we do have a tradition of blessing the houses after Theophany. My father is a priest, and I remember as a child, I would accompany my father together with my siblings to bless from the time of Theophany, because he had a big parish, all the way through to the beginning of Lent. He would be, on different days of the week, blessing people's houses. The funny part was that he wouldn't warn people that he's coming, and we would witness some scenes. Reminds me a little bit somehow of the Zacchaeus kind of readiness to receive the Lord in his maybe messy house without preparation. I'm not saying that now it's awkward because it's like I'm comparing my father's appearance to the Lord's, but it is, the appearance of holy water blessing. Anyway, all right, I have to get to comments.
Cynthia says the flowers look nice today. Thank you. Oh, Terry Gillespie is with us. Hello, Sister Vassa and Rob. Hello, Terry.
I'm blocking the Christ icon again.
Oh, you weren't? No, just
no?
a second ago you were.
Okay.
No, you are. No,
See, that is a thing that could happen pastorally, when we say teach theology or we happen to be priests or something like that, we might obscure Christ with our own person. I just thought of that because, unwittingly I was doing that. But anyway.
Yeah. Tabitha Cunningham, good morning from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Good morning, Tabitha.
Good morning, Tabitha.
I think it's a little chilly here. I'm sure it's pretty cold there.
It's quite chilly here, yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. Oh, Cynthia. Yep. She reminds us for a cup of coffee, everyone can join Sister and her work. It's true. You go to Starbucks, you get a drink, or you get a whole bunch of stuff from us for the same price.
Join us for just $5, everybody, on our Patreon page. You see the link? You can't click on it. It's not clickable. Write it down and go to Patreon. Okay, just try it. It helps support our completely self-sufficient mission. Okay, we only do this. I only do this, and I have several assistants. And to keep our whole quite involved online mission alive, we do need crowdfunding and support. That's why we do these Saturday morning live videos to attract people on the contents that is not free. But did I mention that if you don't want to do that, you can get for free. A lot of people are doing this, several thousand. We have subscribers. It's free to our daily email of the daily reflection on Scripture.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned this to you people? So for that, you should go to our website. That's put that up, Rob, coffeewithsistervassa.com, our very popular website. And there, just type in your email address and you can get hassled by us via email on a daily basis.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And just a couple more quick comments, and then we'll get to the next section.
We have to get to our award-winning segment, What's in the News?
Yes.
Rob, the newsman, has done his research once again.
Yes.
So we review the news of the week from World News.
So Impossible Time Lord says, I have to agree. The Triodion helps me feel more prepared for my Lenten journey.
Okay. Well, the Triodion, I mentioned this book. If you're only joining us just now, tomorrow or tonight at Vigil is when the Triodion begins with the hymnography of the Sunday of the Publican and Pharisee. Now, Cecilia asked, when do we begin Lent? We begin Lent in 3 weeks, okay? In the Roman Catholic tradition, first of all, Roman Catholic Easter is a week earlier than ours this year. It will be on April 1st. Our Easter, the way the Orthodox Church celebrates it, almost all the Orthodox churches, except for the Church of Finland, will be celebrating Easter on April 8th. So in 3 weeks we begin Lent, and you will have the beginning of Lent in the Roman Catholic tradition and the other Latin traditions on Ash Wednesday, right after Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is a celebration when everybody goes crazy right before Lent, much like our cheese fair week, or Maslenitsa, butter week, I don't know how you call it in English. Okay, and here in Austria, it is Fasching in full swing.
Yeah.
That's the season when they have ballroom dancing and a ball every week, very fancy ones all over Vienna. It's very popular here.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies getting dressed up in ballroom gowns and so forth. Anyway, Rob, so let's get to our very popular segment, What's in the News?
All right.
Tell me, Rob. So what have you observed this week in the news?
So the first news item that caught my attention this week was former manager of Department of Defense Aerospace Threat Program says...
Put the picture up.
I will in a second. I'm working on my comedic timing.
I am being
she's coaching me.
A control freak, I know.
And he says that UFOs are real.
UFOs are real?
So we finally have that confirmed.
Who said it?
The former manager of Department of Defense Aerospace Threat Program.
Well, you heard it here, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't get an award, like a fake news award from the Trump administration. Did we?
We did.
We didn't get a thing. No,
we did. We got first place.
First place?
Yes.
Why was I not told?
Because it's fake news.
Because it's fake news?
Yeah.
Good one. Yeah. See how good we are? We should have won.
Yes.
Well done, Rob.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, so that's the first bit of news for you. You're welcome, everybody. What else?
Dr. Nasser,
He's not a doctor.
Oh, yeah, not anymore. That's true. Good.
The creepy Olympic doctor.
Yeah, this guy.
Larry, right?
Yeah, Larry Nasser, sentenced to 175 years in prison for abusing 163 gymnasts and other women. So,
you know, that freak, Rob, where's his creepy picture? We're working on this, everybody.
I didn't even want to click on it.
See that guy? Everybody heard that story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's heartbreaking, really, but I am very grateful to God that some of these creeps are being brought to justice.
Yeah.
You know, could you imagine these girls that dedicate themselves thus to excellence in gymnastics?
Mm-hmm.
You remember who inspired American female gymnastics back in 1976? Nadia Comaneci. When I was very little in 1976, I remember how inspired everybody was by her performance at the 1976 Olympics. You know, she's Orthodox, by the way. It's sort of, see, if you're Orthodox, you'll be good at gymnastics. Is the message to the kids at home.
Yeah.
Anyway, put that creep down now.
Yeah, okay.
That's the guy. Anyway, he was molesting, as you know, some of our, I think most of our excellent gymnastics team in the U.S. and others, and they all testified, and it's heartbreaking, and he's been brought to justice. Yeah. He's going to have to live for 175 years, this guy.
Yeah. In brighter news, Conan O'Brien, good friend of the show, went to Haiti.
Oh, yes, tonight Conan in Haiti, I believe, is going to be
that'll be funny.
Published. But they've been publishing bits and pieces of it. Mm-hmm. Don't write to me about the political, whatever, underlying message here. I like Conan O'Brien. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
And was born in the same town where we have a very important Greek Orthodox seminary, Holy Cross College, cool. Hellenic College. Anyway, in, where is it? It's in Brookline, Massachusetts. Birthplace, little known fact, of Conan O'Brien. Put him down too, Rob.
All right.
What else?
And lastly, we have the brightest news of all. Baskets Season 3 has finally started.
Picture, put it up. All right, so Baskets. Yes. Tell me about this.
It's just the best show ever made. I mean, second best show. I mean, we have...
Our favorite show.
Yeah.
Some think that Baby Baskets of our world-famous comic strip was named after this wonderful show with Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
Starring as Christine, the mother.
Yeah.
And Zach Galifianakis playing both brothers. Mm-hmm. So we've only seen episode 1. I don't know if the others are available, but where we watch it, we can only see episode 1.
Yeah.
Our favorite show, everybody.
Yeah.
Baskets. Very funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, is that it for the news?
That's it for the news. That's all that happened this week.
Here in Europe
yes.
is the leader of the free world, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
So Europe has become 239 pounds heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to forgive me for that? We're moving on, everybody. No more discussions about politics. All right, tell me what people are saying.
Okay, we have Yvonne has joined us. Good morning from foggy Luxembourg.
Yvonne of Luxembourg.
Yes.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you again.
Yeah. Pancakes for all before Western Lent, says Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Pancakes are always
Thank
a good
you.
idea, yes.
Pancakes a good idea.
And Cynthia is with us with baskets is back. Thank you. Lexi's with us. Hey, hello,
Lexi's
Lexi.
back.
Yes.
Lexi, we have missed you.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Our friend.
Yeah.
Do you see what Rob is wearing? He's wearing his Sunday best again.
Yes.
See? The jacket that he got at some thrift shop. Rob is big on, or did somebody die?
No, I got this at it's actually there's a really cool thrift store. There's a chain of them. There's like 3 or 4 thrift stores here called Humana, and every time I go in, I look for these stupid waistcoats because I don't know why I think they'd make me look cool. And 3 times I've gone in.
They make him look cool, right?
Yeah, and all 3 times I've found a purple one, and so I have 3 purple waistcoats.
Can you tell that this is purple? It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a cool purple.
You're like a prince look.
Oh, yeah, it's a prince purple.
His purple is more purple.
Yeah, he's the most purple.
Anyway, it's a cool look on you, Rob.
Thank you.
You know,
mm-hmm.
How do they say it? You don't wear.
Oh yeah.
The jacket doesn't wear you. No, you really wear the jacket.
Thank you very much. My question is, like, these thrift stores, these are like old jackets, so I wonder how many purple jackets were made, and then how many people bought them at in what era, and then either passed away or whatever, and now these jackets are all in the thrift stores. I don't remember.
You're not thinking who died in order to give you this jacket?
No, I'm just wondering
who
why.
Offered up their life.
Yes. When was this purple jacket craze?
Well, it's something that will keep some of us up at night, Rob.
Yes.
I don't think we will resolve that today.
Yeah. We'll see.
Wait, what is Lexi saying?
Lexi is saying, full disclosure. What's she referring to?
I don't know.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Hey guys, good afternoon. Okay, we're pretending that it's morning because we like the name of the show, Saturday Morning Live. It wouldn't really have the same ring to it if it was SAL.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody asked why we call it Saturday Morning Live. Basically, we're real suckers for the catchy name, right?
Yeah.
And it's morning for those of you in the U.S.
Exactly.
Of A. All right, let's move on and see who else is commenting. Hi from Paris. Did you get Cherry?
No, not yet.
Cherry Chapman?
Hello, Cherry. Hi from Paris. Very appreciative of you and Rob's commitment to the podcast and SML while sick.
Oh, is Cherry sick? Cherry, did you catch the part where we were talking about drinking ginger? Because Rob here... Oh, wait, you know what we have to show them, Rob?
Yeah.
The Lent USB stick.
This is not a USB stick I'm drinking from.
Not a USB stick. You know what he is drinking from? This is actually a coffee cup I was given in, I think it's called Brampton in Canada, at this beautiful Greek Catholic parish where Father Roman, my friend Daniel's uncle, is the priest. Anyway, they gave me this mug. It's a beautiful mug. I'm afraid it's sort of cooler than our mug, right?
I don't know.
It's
if it had a picture of you on it.
We're not even in the same league. Why did you smile?
If it had a picture of you on that.
Right.
Then,
that's the only thing missing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let's read some more comments here.
Oh, did you want
to this?
Show this? Yep.
Do you people know if you want to be well supplied with inspiration and accompaniment for Lent that you can get this beautiful, exclusive little piece of merch of ours?
Yes.
Great Lent. All the videos of the preparatory Sundays for Lent and all of the Sundays of Lent through to Pascha inclusively. See? It's a shiny little USB stick to go. All right? So you can take it anywhere you want. It's easy to teach, say, if you're teaching catechism class and you want to use it in the classroom. Easier because maybe you don't have Wi-Fi, whatever, to access these videos on YouTube. Anyway, get it. Also, it supports our little mission.
Yeah.
And Rob illustrated it. It's really pretty. And we have an all-new ebook coming out.
Yeah.
Not out yet, but it'll be out this week. Every Day of Lent with Sister Vassa.
Yeah.
It's reflections for every day of Lent. So you want to look for that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep up with the comments.
Oh, I think Lexi is referring to, there are some interesting theories out there that aliens are actually demons.
Oh, actually demons. Okay. We talked about everybody in the news in the segment that you might have missed.
hard-hitting news.
That some kind of official said that UFOs are real.
Yes.
And we are asking the question on everybody's mind why we did not win a fake news award from the Trump administration.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big question for today.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Cynthia says, "Oh, great. I loved him in Cuba," referring to Conan.
Conan in Cuba, right.
Yeah.
And in Armenia, right? That was a good one.
Yeah.
And the one he did a long time ago in Germany was really funny.
Oh, yeah. And Lexi, that jacket needs more crustaceans. That's always.
Lexi is well-versed in coffee headquarters.
She knows me only too well.
Lore.
Yes.
Rob has a leather jacket with a shrimp on the back.
It's not a shrimp.
It's a shrimp. He claims, what do you
It's a squid.
think it is?
I put squids on everything.
They look like shrimps. So I said, nice shrimp on the back of your jacket. It's a strange thing to put on your clothes, but
it would be.
Whatever.
If I put shrimp on it.
De gustibus, they say.
Cynthia says, love a man in black. Is it a Johnny Cash tribute? Always.
Are you into Johnny? You're not.
Yeah, of course.
You are?
Yeah, Johnny Cash is great.
I am. I thought you're just trying to.
Just trying to impress.
Trying to impress. Okay.
Yeah.
People pleasing.
The shade is probably aubergine. Well said, you.
Aubergine.
Yeah.
I think she says aubergine.
Oh no, it's German for eggplant.
I know, but they pronounce it aubergine.
No, they say aubergine here.
Don't they? Aubergine?
Yeah.
No, they don't vocalize the E. You know what? This is a really good part of the show for us to argue about
more hard-hitting news.
Miss Pedantics over here.
Yeah, this is going to show up on the news section of another show.
It looks black, they're saying.
Yeah.
Well, Prince tribute, Cynthia says. That's what we were saying. Andis, look, that's Ami.
Oh, yeah.
We want to see what she's saying.
From where I sit, Rob looks like he's wearing black on black. I was going to suggest he try royal blue, perhaps.
I don't know if he's willing to invest in another article of clothing because he has like 2.
Yeah.
You know, he waits for someone to die. I don't know, right? This is your plan?
Yeah.
And waits.
Yeah, I rush into the thrift store. Did anyone die? Where's their jacket? Give it to me.
All right.
Yeah.
So, on that note,
we'll see.
Nice segue now to the next comment.
Yeah. Rob, those are the same thoughts I have when I go thrifting from Impossible Time Lord.
All right, Impossible Time Lord.
They know.
Kindred spirits.
They know how to
Impossible Time Lord.
Yes. CJ says, yes, purple is the color of the year, truly. Agreed. Right. Cynthia, she lives in Folsom, California, where they have the prison. I think of that every time. Cynthia,
were you incarcerated there? Or where were you?
That's not where the subject is going. We're not getting into this again.
He's in denial about his murky past, everybody. Sorry, Rob. I really shouldn't have brought it up in front of zillions like that.
What I was going to say is every time I send Cynthia a package...
I say it because I care, not because I'm insensitive, okay? I want you to know that you have nothing to be ashamed of. He served his time, everybody. We don't know, actually, whether that's exactly true, but by the process of elimination and those holes in his CV, the missing years, we sort of have surmised, and from the way he dresses, that he might be an ex-cop.
I'm not commenting. I'm not going to join this one.
But it's okay.
But yes, I think
we judge no one here.
I think of that as I was saying. I think of that the Johnny Cash song and Johnny Cash in Folsom Prison every time I send Cynthia a package because I have to write Folsom, California.
I thought it was because of painful memories, Rob. Anyway, 4 walls, no window, all that stuff. Yeah. But I think he learned to draw those years.
We're moving on with the comments now.
Okay.
Olga says, what about...
And just before you move on, I want to say that we all believe in second chances. And third ones. Okay, go on, Rob.
Olga says, what about Armenian topcoats? Of which I would love. Those are really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Cynthia says, was the 50th anniversary of the concert this month? I'm not sure. And Lexi?
Look, Maria is defending you. She says, Rob, Christ had missing years too. I don't think Rob's past is murky. We love Rob and his comments.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Maria. I mean, all the support is appreciated.
Yes.
Because God knows He does need it. You know, he needs encouragement.
I didn't know I was going to go
We don't
that
want
way.
him going back on the streets, and God knows what could happen, right?
We need more comments. What's the next section of the show? We're at 34 minutes.
We have to finish, everybody, because we've been making it too long.
Let's talk about the
Let's all pray for Rob.
Okay. In the meantime, we will look at the website.
Did everybody see? Okay, we prepared.
Yes.
We're trying to make the show a little bit more, coherent and edited a little bit. We figured out. Okay, put up the picture.
Okay.
There's a screenshot we're gonna put up. If
yes.
Oh no,
I'm gonna take a break for a second.
Rob has disappeared.
Yes.
Okay, everybody, this is the screenshot of our website. Yes. Do you see? Wait, I don't know if I can point. Oh, I'm pointing in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Like
there
this.
We go. Yes.
Okay, this is very hard to do. I should have practiced. You see, right here is where you sign up for the daily reflections. Mm-hmm. It's free. Just type in your email address. If you go to this link, I'm trying to point. You know that I'm seeing sort of a mirror image here, everybody. Anyway, go to our website. Check out everything we have to offer. There's also the video. I can't see this. I'm disoriented because it's a mirror image. Anyway, see this? It's the video of the week. Mm-hmm. It's our old coffee video about this upcoming Sunday, tomorrow, the Sunday of the Publican and Pharisee. So watch it and learn about what how we're preparing already for Lent, mm-hmm. first Sunday of the Triodia, and then go down and see everything else we have this week. Everybody, if you wonder what we were doing at Coffee Headquarters, besides making 2 long audio podcasts mm-hmm. available to subscribers, I also had 2 video chats with people. Mm-hmm. Some people want to sign up. You can sign up here, also at our website, to chat face-to-face for an hour with me if you like, mm-hmm. And pick my brain maybe on some theological topic if you're thinking about it, or just chat, or you just, whatever, you want a friendly ear. Mm-hmm. So it's, I don't know, people sign up for it, and we get a trickle of these every week. Sometimes up to 5 people a week. Sometimes, like this week, it was 2. Some people have done it already up to, 6, 7 times. Yeah. So anyway, check that out if mm-hmm. you're into it. Check out our comic strip. Mm-hmm. Also, we have a comic strip that Rob illustrates. Rob, take this down so that people can see you again. All right. So let's see the comments again. We have to sign off, everybody. Yeah. We love you very much, but we have to go.
Dave Davis? Oh, I think Dave Davis is responding to a conversation that is
about
going on
you.
In the comments.
People are defending you, saying we have to. The Lord says, Dave says, we have to forgive people 70 times 7 times, 490 mm-hmm. times. Thank you, Dave, for doing the math for that. Yeah. On that, we all forgive you.
Wait, that's not. That's.
I guess that's the message. Yeah. Is that okay? Olga. Squid.
Why squid, Rob? I'm intrigued. Do tell. That is. It's not a very short story, actually.
Is it? Can you say it on a family show, Rob? It is a family show.
I can.
I don't know. I haven't heard the story, everybody. So.
Do people really want to hear the story of the squid?
Yes.
Okay. My friend Nettie and I, we were at a restaurant, and her father gave her a book of icebreaker questions, and you just flip through it, you stop, you ask a question. And we were bored, and we were looking at this book.
Make sure they can hear you.
And she stopped, and she asks, how do you think you're going to die? And immediately an image popped in my head that I would be in the middle of the ocean, all alone, and a giant squid would come up and just grab me and pull me down. And after that, I've just been kind of fascinated with squids.
Oh, so he's dealing with his fear of dying of a squid attack by drawing squid on everything.
Yeah.
That's a clever way to deal with your fear.
I'm not quite afraid of it. I just figure, as long as I don't see any giant squids around me, I don't have to be afraid, and I can draw them and have fun.
Right. In the center of Vienna, you never know when you're going to be attacked by a squid.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that somebody's looking out mm-hmm. for that possibility.
Yeah, I get a little nervous when I walk by fountains, obviously, just any kind of water.
See, not many people are out there aware of this menace that might show up anytime. You never know, right?
Exactly.
But Rob is aware of it. Yeah. So in case anybody has not been aware of the menace of squid in public places,
Yeah.
We're glad that we're here to remind you of that.
Yeah. Cynthia asks, are you a diver? I'm not. So, again, prolonging my life.
Wait a second. Somebody said, oh, Lexi says.
Oh, Lexi, the live chat session is a good idea. It is, yeah. Yeah, if anyone's interested in the live chat, go to the website and click. That way we can schedule, because quite a few people do it. And we want to make sure everyone gets a good time slot that they want. That works for us here in Vienna and for you there in wherever you are.
Yeah, the crew manages the, figuring out what time is doable for us on this end and for you wherever you are.
Yeah. And Cynthia, well, being in Vienna should be safe. Another reason I chose Vienna.
Cynthia thinks Vienna is safe from squid attacks,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And Olga, focus on squid ink pasta. You could make a mint. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah. And Lexi says, giant squid are actually pretty scary creatures. No sarcasm. That's true. They're terrifying creatures, but very fascinating.
Maybe Lexi has actually seen one.
Oh,
wait,
maybe.
do we have to sign off? So do we want to show anything else?
We have the...
Oh, yeah. Are you people aware
these are very
that
popular.
we have? These are very popular. We make them on demand. So Divine Liturgy Course USB sticks. Okay? So you have, actually, if you don't want to sign up to follow the Divine Liturgy Course for a $10 subscription to our Patreon page, well, you could find it all on our website.
Yeah.
It's our course on Divine Liturgy step by step. The first 2 parts are available on 2 USB sticks, okay? So this is very popular. A lot of people have ordered these and continue to order them. Part 1, and you have many videos here, all the lectures step by step with pictures, music. It's high quality videos. You can get them on 2 USB sticks in 2 parts. It's still ongoing, so, it's not boring, however, also not watered down. You know that my field is liturgiology, so that's what I study. Here, you want to put this back in? Okay, everybody. The thing is, this is a YouTube video. That's why we figure it should be shorter than it has been. Last week we did over 50 minutes. Yeah. And for those people who will watch it later, not live, by the way, if you're not watching this live, because people get confused about it. They think that they're watching it live when it's on YouTube.
They start shouting at their computer screen.
The time that it always airs is exactly 9:30 a.m. Saturday mornings, 9:30 according to Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
Okay, that's New York time. For us, it's not 9:30 right here, but we call it Saturday Morning Live because most of our viewers are from the States. Why? Because it's an English language show.
Right.
And nobody likes us here. and where we live. So anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy's is saying,
there we go.
Eat a squid dish.
Oh, yeah. Eat a squid dish. Maybe psychologically it would help you feel like you have conquered this fear. Actually, I think deep fried calamari with lemon juice would likely be much more palatable.
Okay.
I agree.
Olga says, love you guys. We love you too.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Wait.
What do I owe you? A Coke?
Yeah, how did you, when you were young, did you have that? If you said something, you say Jinx.
Yes.
And some friends I have go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you owe me a Coke.
Oh, a Coke.
First.
All right.
Yeah.
But you don't drink Coke.
That's true.
You
owe me a water.
Do any Coke either. Although maybe he did in his
Here
past.
we go. Okay, it's 43 minutes. We're pushing 44 minutes, and now we have to.
Impossible Time Lord. Much love to you both, Sister Vassa and Rob. You have made me laugh as always.
Thank you.
Our job is done if we made them laugh, Rob.
Exactly.
All right? Okay, everybody. Olga says 1:30 a.m. in Australia is the time. All right, Australians. I don't know if anyone's here today from Australia. Anyway, we love you. Please sign on. Check out the possibilities to support us by signing on. Put on the link now of Patreon.
Okay.
You can sign on for just $5, everybody. Be a why not person rather than a why person.
Yeah.
Okay? And you could be accompanied. Now, Lent is coming up, yes? Tomorrow, first day that the book, the Triodion, or tonight at Vigil, it's the Sunday of the Publican and Pharisee. So we're beginning to prepare for Lent. You could also be accompanied on your Lenten journey by listening to our audio podcasts. Why would, if you're not an audio podcast listener, you might wonder, why would you listen to audio or when? Well, when you're doing household chores, when you're stuck in traffic on your way to work, right? You can listen to audio when you're on the treadmill, if you want to get into your fitness routine or you're already in it, right? Lent is a good time to think about getting into shape. Um, I've been trying very hard for the past few years, and anyway, I always like to refer to my own fitness efforts um, because it's important to me. All right, everybody, there is um, really no reason to think that our tradition is, somehow makes us unhealthy, even though it might look that way, right? Some of us, if we walk around like fat slobs, might give the impression that we have an unhealthy tradition. But I think that if we use it wisely, we might also be healthy by virtue of following a, physical also rules and a diet during Lent. Um, that is full of meaning because there is the purpose of preparing for the vision of the Lord's resurrection on Pascha. It's not like any other diet that doesn't have that meaning. Okay, am I avoiding closure as usual? I am. All right, that's it. Tell everybody goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for signing on.
Yeah.
Show me the comments, though, again. Okay. Somebody, they make shower speakers. Yvonne, I listen when I translate boring contracts.
Good idea.
A good idea, Yvonne. Cynthia says church tomorrow. And have a good week, Sister Vassa and Rob, says Lexi.
Thank you very much. You too, Lexi.
Olga says Frika is sensational. What does that mean? Do you know?
No.
Frika.
But it sounds cool.
All right. Okay, Olga. If you say so, my friend. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay.
I'm turning it off now.
Are we?
Yes.
How long does it... Now we look silly.
No. Okay, now it's gone. Goodbye.